Are me and Jess cool? Yeah, we're still cool. I talked to her yesterday. I got no bad blood towards her, you know? I'm a grown-ass man. I know how to, you know, not be an immature piece of shit. You know what me and Jess's problem was? I'm going to tell you what her problem is. She just didn't heal from her last relationship. There's a lot more problems with both of us. I'm not going to say. But Jess didn't heal from her last relationship. Neither did I. And then we pursued a relationship together, you know? And it's just like... But I still got love for her kids and love for her and all that shit, you know? I definitely don't want her to be an enemy. I don't want to not have her in my life. But as of right now, you know, we both have to heal. And we both have to figure out our lives. And learn how to be better people. Before we decide to, you know, go into a relationship and try to fucking... We just need to heal, bro. The worst thing you can do is just bounce into another relationship. It's just... I just have to focus on my daughter, bro. At this point, I'm a single dad. And all I got is social media, you know? So I got to make it work. My baby's mom's in prison. Well, she's in jail going to prison. And she left me and my daughter like a couple years ago. So it's literally like, and I don't talk to my parents. So it's literally just me. Like, just me and my daughter. That's all she has. Is literally just me. She don't have anyone else in this world. So I just have to give her 100% of my attention. That's why I gotta have this shit work out for me, bro. Do I make a lot of money doing this? It fucking depends, bro. It really depends. So, do I make a lot of money off this? No. Did I used to? Yes, I used to. But I had some big gifters. And I don't have any gifters anymore, so. That's why people are like, oh, you moved on fast. I'm like, fuck you, dude. Why? Because I got my daughter a place to live. That's nice. That means I moved on fast. Does that mean that I don't regret some shit and feel some type of way and fucking am sad? Like, I don't want to be alone. No one wants to be alone, bro. Like, last night I was just watching a movie and I was just like, this sucks. But, you know, I got to work on myself, bro. I can't be codependent. I got to figure out my life, bro. I got to work on some shit and learn how to become a better person. Being alone, well, the only reason do y'all think y'all get back together, I think we could possibly film together and do some other shit, but as in like being in a, no. I wouldn't be in a relationship with anybody. I'm going to tell you why. It's just nowadays in today's society, I just feel like women, and men too, you know, women cheat more than men. They do. It's just a fact. But a guy... I don't know. It's just hard, bro. My last 3 relationships besides... Like, dude, my last relationships were fucked, bro. I get cheated on every time. You know? And it's like I told Jess, I was like, dude, and you guys have been there for... Obviously, this would be my 4th relationship y'all seen over the span of 6 years, you know? But, yeah, it's just not worth it, bro. It's just we live in 2025, which means shit's not old school anymore, bro. Like, people, instant gratification's at an all-time high, you know? And everybody always wants something else, bro. And it just boils down to, like, you just got to accept the fact that, like, you're just not good enough for people. Or they're not good enough for you, depending on how you look at it. But obviously, if you're in a relationship and someone cheats on you, they don't want you. They don't want you. And if they did want you, they want to cheat on you. So it just goes to show that, like, obviously I wasn't good enough for that person. But it's okay. I'm talking about my last 4 relationships. I'm not talking about Jess, bro. But even if she did, that's none of your fucking business. Nowadays, so this is what sucks, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Thank you. And this is just the truth of the situation. So, like, men will cheat with a 0. Like, a man will literally, boom, get it done, never talk to you again, don't know your name, type of deal, you know? And women aren't like that. Some women are. Obviously, there's, you know, different ways. But for instance, like if a man was to walk up to a woman and be like, hey, you want to go in the bathroom at this Walmart? She'd be like, no. But if a woman walked up to a dude, hey, you want to go do this? Like, hell yeah, let's go. Like, men are just weird, I guess. And My point to this whole conversation is, like, it's just different when a woman cheats on a man. I'm not saying it's any better because a man shouldn't cheat on a woman. But at least when a man cheats on a woman, normally there's no emotional connection involved. He's trying to get laid. Women have to either find the dude attractive or like him somehow or something. They have to have some kind of connection to the man. Because most likely a woman won't just have meaningless sex for no reason. Like, they have to like the dude or something. Like, dudes aren't like that. Dudes don't give a fuck. Like, dudes will literally pick up a homeless girl and change her life. You know? So, like, it just sucks, man. From now on, I'm cheating in every relationship I ever get into. Because the last 4, I was totally 100% loyal, and it got me 0. So I'm telling you, the next relationship, I'm cheating. I mean, I'll cheat for the rest of my life. Straight up. I will never be loyal again. I'm gonna just treat every female like a fucking animal, like a dog or something. I know that sounds fucked up, but every time I treat somebody like dirt, they stick like mud. And when I don't treat them like dirt, they just walk all over me. So, you know, blame the women, don't blame the men, you know? Yeah, I'll never be faithful again, ever. Promise you. Ever. Like, I'm just gonna be a piece of shit to everyone. I don't even care. If you have a sister, a cousin, I don't care. If I have a chance to smash, I'm smashing. Get back season, and I'm sick of being the one that's getting stepped on. So from now on, I'm gonna be the one stepping on people. I'm gonna just bring back the old piece of shit burner. I'm just gonna go rizz up fat bitches. If you sell your car right now, I can double it in 1 month. Yeah, that sounds great, huh? Just have her. That fucking sucks, huh? No, I talk a lot of shit, but I can't be a piece of shit, bro. I can't. It's why I get got every time. I'm just upset and talking. I don't want to do that, but there's just no point, bro. There's no point in relation. There's 0 point. Next time, and whoever I date next, if I do end up dating someone, which I probably won't, they'll never meet my daughter. It'll be at least 2 years into the relationship before they meet my daughter. I will never put another woman in front of my child again, ever. I just won't. According to statistics, most likely your wife is going to cheat on you. And it don't matter if it's a physical attraction. It don't matter if it's mentally. Because live, man, if they do that, they ain't worth it. Yeah, facts. That's what I'm saying. And that was my whole point to this whole conversation. If you can't find somebody to treat you with respect that you can trust, bro, there's 0 point. There's 0 point. 0 point. And when there's a bunch of dudes that are just, women need to sit back and ask guys, like, why is he such a womanizer? Why does he cheat on every girl he's ever been with? Why does he have 0 respect for women? Why does he look at a woman as an object instead of a person? It's probably because he used to not be like that. And he used to be a good man and a good person. But then eventually every woman he's been with just fucks him. So he's like, I'm good. Like, and that's why he's like that. But I'll tell you right now, it's going to be a cold day in hell before I give any woman respect. Any woman. I don't give a fuck who you are, bro. Be a cold day in hell. It'd be a cold day in hell before I give anybody respect. Because you know what? From now on, respect has to be earned, not just given, bro. I'm not going to just go into a friendship or a relationship and be like, you got my respect. No, I'm good. Show me a reason for me to respect you and I'll respect you. Until then, I'm good, bro. People just suck nowadays, you know?